Well, hi everyone, Scott Sylvan Bell coming to you live from Oahu. It is August 30th, 2015, 7:37 in the morning. I figured it would be a perfect day to talk to you about sales training and concepts. So my question for you is, when you're in a sales process, should you try to take all the objections away from the buyer in your sales process? Should you try to take away all the objections from your buyer in the sales process, right? Now, common sales training is gonna tell you yes, and I'm gonna be a little bit counterintuitive here. I'm gonna tell you no. And the reason for it is, if you try to go through and you go through a whole entire presentation and it takes you a ton of time to do, and I'm talking about a long form presentation, I'm not talking about a short one, I'm talking about a long form presentation. One of the things that happens is if you go through a sales process and you try to close every single door, so I've seen sales trainers look at this as like a hallway. You got a hallway and everything is a door. So you want to take away, I want to think about it. You want to take away, I'm going to get 3 bids. You want to talk away, I got to take away, I got to talk to other people. Now there is some of this that you have to do, but every single objection, so like if there was 10 objections and you're trying to shoot for 10 out of 10, one of the things that happens is you are creating some problems for yourself and you're creating resistance in the buyer. Now, sales should be conversational, just like I'm having a conversation with you. And one of the things when I'm trying to close all these doors is that it's no longer conversational. And the problem that you face with that is the buyer starts feeling some like, oh, this feels yucky, right? And like these are butterflies. They got the butterflies in the stomach and they're like, something's wrong here. And anytime that something's wrong, you're going to get an objection. And with it not being conversational, the people start going, yeah, man, I wish this guy would just talk to me. You know, you're probably in a problem when somebody starts saying, stop trying to sell to me. Stop trying to sell to me. Just tell me what you got. Now, when that's happening is somebody's being too salesy. They're using too many sales tactics, too many old school sales tactics. Now, my little brother does in-home sales, and he calls me on Friday, and I'm eating sushi, and like, so I got my headset on. This is like Scott language for headset, for Bluetooth headset. I got my Bluetooth headset on, and he's telling me this story that he goes to this call, and he's sitting in through another person's presentation for something entirely different. He sells heating and air, and this guy was selling kitchens. And this guy was using every old school tactic possible. So it's a husband and a wife. And so the husband just gets frustrated. My little brother is in another room. The guy comes in, starts talking to him. He's like, what do you got? And my brother's laughing. And so my brother, he's been trained by me. He points out, he's like, man, I feel sorry for you. And the homeowner starts, so here's my brother, here's the homeowner. My brother says, man, I still feel sorry for you. And the homeowner's like, man, please tell me you're not gonna do that to me. So my little brother says, hey, look, you know, this is what we can do. Here's how we can help you and here's what's going on. And the guy says, yeah, let's go ahead and do it. He made the decision without his wife, which typically doesn't happen. So the wife, third person, was made to listen to this whole sales presentation. And in the meantime, the husband buys a whole new heat and air conditioning system without even talking to her. Now, there is a challenge. He's gonna call back and cancel, but for the most part, it's probably not gonna happen. So if you're using like all these old school tactics and belief that you have to close down every door, like the guy was who was selling a kitchen, there's gonna be a problem. That person's gonna resist against it. And he was using the sorry, I wanna make sure that I have like you guys feeling out the story the right way. My brother's telling me, he's like, hey, the other sales guy is using like now is there any reason why you couldn't say yes today? And he's using like all the old stuff. And just, my brother's sitting there laughing and just saying, hey, look, I'm glad I don't have to sell that way and you don't either. Now, if you could do a small favor for me in the box down below, leave a comment, question, or story, that'd be fantastic. To the right or to the left, there's a subscribe button. Subscribe, and then send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon, Facebook, Twitter, Google+, LinkedIn. Scott Sylvan Bell. Only Scott Bell, coming to you live from Oahu. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.